presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. So happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal. The excitement of the NBA playoffs upon us. And the series tonight take a look at the Hawks. Coming in as the 7th seed in the East, certainly a tall task for them to emerge from this series. But that's why you play the games. We'll see what they have. So, Shaq, here we go. Postseason basketball. What's the biggest difference between what you're going to see in the playoffs and what you did in the regular season as a player?
It's just a whole different energy from the fans, from your teammates, from the opposition. Everything is dialed up a notch. Some rise to the occasion, others wilt. And I'm not talking about Wilt Chamberlain.
Wow, well played. Let's get out courtside to Kevin Harlan.
Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. And starting at center, he's from Brazil, number 17, the Wild Thing, Anderson Varejão. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 31, Shawn Marion. Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. That forward, 6'10". He's out of UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at forward, number 23.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, game 1. Kevin Harlan here along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And it's the Hawks to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here is Irving. And blocked. Here is Korver. Outside Teague. Five on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Korver, good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Irving against Teague. Irving dishes to Marion. Pass to Love. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Irving drives in. Marion. Rebound by the Hawks. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach. Oh!
Look out! Watch out below! Wow!
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's James after the basket by Atlanta for 3, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that 3-point shot.
Irving against T. The pass to Court. Right side Millsap. The dish now to Cephalosha. And there's the feed to T. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. That one a little long.
That's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Offensive rebound. Here's LeBron. Outside Irving. Verjao with a screen on Teague. The score now all even. Irving's got 5.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Korver kicks to Horford. With the teardrop, no good. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. James outside. Love with the screen for LeBron. An easy layup after coming off the pick. LeBron's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
T kicks to Korver. Pass to Horford to end the run, and the layup is good. Horford's got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. LeBron kicks to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his second basket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Teague. Millsap a screen on Irving. Here's Korver, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the
offensive movement.
Both free throws good from Korver.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Irving kicks to LeBron. There's the pick. Love with the screen for James. And he gets it to go.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Teague. Dishes it to Cephalosha. Kicks it to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 4 on the clock. Here's Teague. No good. Great D that time from Irving. On the wing, Irving takes a 3. Now here's Teague. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Now Teague. He feeds it to Korver. Marion with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Here's Teague. He kicks it to Millsap. Feeds to Cephalosha. Millsap a screen on LeBron. Passes it to Korver. Clock at 6. Atlanta again missing.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Irving passes to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. The drive by LeBron. Pass to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Love. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense trying to get their teams to the playoffs. LeBron James, number 1.
Well, slasher, scorer, call him whatever you want, but the bottom line is he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds when he gets going.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's the number 1 guy you have to account for when you take them on. I mean, he's the primary guy in the scouting report. Even if you can't stop him, you've got to try to make him work for his opportunities.
Outside Teague. The pass to Cephalosha. Millsap dishes to Cephalosha. He wants to get to Millsap and does. That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Irving with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Fires from deep. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Hawks trail by 5. Outside Teague. The feed to Korver. Millsap kicks to Korver. Soft touch off the glass. Korver's got 7 points in the game.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. LeBron outside. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. On the wing, Marion. Plenty of space. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Teague. The dish to Cephalosha. Right wing. Here's Korver. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving with it. He's got 5. Marion outside. For 3. Out to Marion. Pass to Irving. Love with the screen on Teague. Irving attacking, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Allen comes in for Kevin Love. Dion Waiters checked in for Sean Marion. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Kicks it to Waiters. Lets it go from deep. Payne grabs the board.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Cephalosha passes to Matt. Dishes to Bazemore. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Ray Allen is on the wing. He's looking for James and finds him. Shot denied. Payne kicks to Mack. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Scott with a screen on Allen. Cephalosha passes to Scott. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting a stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He already has 8 points and 1 steal, imposing his will right from the word go.
Well, if you can, you always want to get off to a start like this. It's easier said than done, however.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Mack dishes to Cephalosha. He feeds it to Payne. Here's Mack. Off target with his 3. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Land has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1:41 left in the first quarter. They set the pick. He kicks it to Payne. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got his first basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Dellavedova. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And LeBron throws it down hard. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's Mack. Feeds it to Payne. Passes it to Scott. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Payne's shot is good.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. It's Thompson off the drive, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. 40 seconds left in the first. Here's Mack. Pass to Bazemore. Scott with the screen on Waiters. Here's Bazemore, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now here's James. Allen passes to Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And Matt kicks to Cephalosha. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat go up against the New York Knicks. Coming your way next Monday.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. Allen out there with Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Teague with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Here's Bazemore. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here is Irving. Now the pass to Waiters. It's a pick by Love. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Stripped it away. And they're running. Here's Bazemore. And that one's good. Bazemore's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hawks. The Cavaliers trailing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Irving drives in. He used that pick to get in close. Irving's got 7 points.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Outside Teague. Mack dishes to Millsap. Teague gets to Mack. Horford high post. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. That's good from Allen on the assist from Dion Waiters.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
First team foul. Cleveland foul called. Tristan Thompson.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw off from Horford. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Irving. Allen with the screen for Irving. Waiters on the wing. Unloads. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Inside, Bazemore. That's good.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Tristan Thompson. The Hawks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Varejão with a screen on Teague. The dish to Varejão. Atlanta with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Teague. Pass to Korver. Back to Teague. Right through the D for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Irving attacking. Horford with the block. They retain possession. Nobody near Allen. Rebound by the Hawks. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Atlanta. Now here's Waiters, guarded closely. Allen outside. Irving passes to Love. Rebounded by Korver.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
Millsap a screen on Waiters. Korver dishes to Millsap. Kicks to Korver. To the wing on the left. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Off the pick. Millsap trying to get open. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejau's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Waiters.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Here is Korver. He's got 9. Teague at the elbow. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Waiters. Teague against Irving. Teardrop shot. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Teague.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now here's Waiters. Love with the screen for Waiters. The kick out to Irving. Shoots. And the jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball. That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Varejao setting the pick for Irving. Kicks it out to Love. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Teague the pass to Korver. And the shot is good. Korver's got 11.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Marion's checked in. Eldon Brand's checked in for Atlanta. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Love with the screen for Irving. Allen outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now here's Teague. 6 points for him. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Dishes it to Horford. Teague left side. Cavaliers with the rebound. Varejao's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Stolen by Brand. Irving against Teague. He dishes it to Korver. Outside Teague. Here is Korver. He's got 11. He feeds it to Horford. Clock is at 3. Here's Teague. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Irving drives in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
It's been a great game for Irving tonight. 9 points and 5 assists.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
LeBron, he's checked in for Allen. And a change for the Hawks. Cephalosha's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Atlanta calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Teague against Irving. Now here is Cephalosha. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. Teague against Irving. Teague can't hit.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Outside Irving. Varejao with a screen on Teague. James kicks to Irving. Here's Varejao. And that one is stuffed right through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here is Korver. The Cavaliers making the shot. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Here is Korver, guarded by Marion. Korver, no luck. Cleveland leading by 3. Love with the screen for Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Misses the 3.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
To stop the drought, shot is blocked.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And the foul called on Sean Marion. That's his first foul.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Payne, he's checked in for the Hawks. Scott comes in for Elton Brand. The Hawks trail by 3. Now T. He's got 6. Here's Korver. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Well, no question the players you see listed here. The assist leaders at small forward were some of the best passers in the league outside the point guard position. LeBron James, number 1.
He sees the whole court extremely well, and from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man, even in a very crowded area.
The drive, draw, and dish, I call that the 3D element, is his bread and butter. I mean, a lot of young small forwards out there can learn a thing or two from watching this guy do his work.
The kick out to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Left side Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Now here is Cephalosha. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Scott kicks to Korver. They need this. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Cleveland. To the left wing, there's the pick. Cephalosha dishes to Mack. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Korver. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson sets the pick for James. He kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Matt. That is good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Irving kicks to Thompson. Feeds to James. LeBron left side to the paint, and the foul on Mike Scott. 35 seconds left in the first half. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Mack kicks to Cephalosha. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cephalosha's got his first bucket in this one. Now LeBron. He's got 12. And the first half ends in a close one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, you dominated the backboards. What allowed that to happen?
We know coming into the game it's a very good shooting team, and can be a lot of offensive rebounds at times. They miss shots, and all 5 guys got to get in, help each other defensively, and get the contain of the rebound. So that was a point of emphasis, and it's good to see that we're doing that so far.
A team effort, no doubt, LeBron. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Everything's magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on him as their go-to guy, he came through in a huge way in the first half.
Steve, that's what he's known for. I mean, his ability to raise his game according to the situation makes him elite level.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. The Hawks trail by 7. Here is Korver. Pass to Millsap. There's the feed to Cephalosha. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 8 points for Teague. The Cavaliers leading by 5. It's a pick by Love. LeBron drives in. Back to Irving. Pass to Marion. LeBron outside. The second chance effort, and it's Love laying it in. Love's got 8.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Now, here's LeBron. He's got 12. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's Love penetrating, and he throws it down hard with one hand. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now here's Teague. 8 points for him. Millsap with it, picked up by Love. Cephalosha passes to Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Marion outside. Now the pass to Irving. Now the dish to Bergeron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer from now on, even if that means it takes him away from defensive transition. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. He said, you know what plays we have to run to get guys free. Now let's run them. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's LeBron after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Irving. Back to James. Kicks it to Marion. And stolen by Horford. Teague with the ball. 8 points for him. Millsap a screen. Teague dishes to Korver. And again, it's Atlanta.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, James. Covered by Cephalosha. And Verjao kicks to Love. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, James. No good on the three.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
T kicks to Cephalosha. Back to T. 6 to shoot. Teague left side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
James, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Horford, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, the small forward position is where you expect to see a lot of the league's top shooters. And during the regular season, these were the best of that bunch. LeBron James, number 1.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity, and a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
Ray Allen is checked in for Sean Mary. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Kyle Korver. Teague against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
The Hawks trailing. Millsap passes to Cephalosha for the lead, and Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got 10.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Picked by Verjao. Back to Irving. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. The tug of war, back and forth affair. But if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And here is Cephalosha. Horford with the screen on Verjao. Looking to get back on track here. The Cavaliers pull it in. Verjao's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Irving. Dishes it to Love. Second chance shot. Blocked. Teague up top. He's covered by Irving. Teague kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Teague. He dishes it to Bazemore. He feeds it to Millsap. And the rejection by Love. An even 3-on-3 break. Nobody near Irving. They get it again. Kicks it out to James. Feeds it to Irving. Allen outside. LeBron outside. Second shot opportunity. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Teague. He's got 8. He kicks to Millsap. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Love with the screen for Irving. Allen kicks to James. Love right side. Millsap with the steal. Here's Bazemore. Outside Teague. Shot from free throw range. Good as the jump shot falls. Teague's got 10.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now LeBron. He's got 14. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Cephalosha's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Millsap dishes to Cephalosha. Shoots from 14. Good! Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Love with the screen for James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And Max subbed in for Teague.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Now Love inside. It's deflected. Allen passes to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, James. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Allen. Here's Thompson. Here's Love. They shoot again. Thompson misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Scott kicks to Cephalosha. Here's Mack. The feed to Bazemore. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Pass to Mack for the lead. And he gets it to go. Max got 5 now. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Waiters, he's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Mack. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Scott. They set the pick. Here's Bazemore. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Bazemore's got 10. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeBron outside. Allen, a screen on Scott. LeBron kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Payne. Here's Mack. 1:51 left to play in the third. Inside, clock at 6. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Elton Brand's checked in for the Hawks. The Cavaliers trailing. LeBron with it. He's got 16. They set the pick. Waiters on the wing. Allen with the screen for Waiters. Excellent use of the screen that time. Waiters got 6.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Bazemore. 10 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Mack dishes to Bazemore. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Dellavedova, the pass to Allen. The dish to Waiters. 50 seconds left to play in the third. A drive by Scott. Here's Bazemore. Kicks it to Mack. Pass to Payne. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper for 2. Payne's got 6 points. A tight game here in Cleveland.
The question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Thompson off the drive. And good on the basket. Book it. 8 points for him. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Mack. He's got 5. Here's Bazemore. Off target from three-point range. Nobody near Allen. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Western Conference, Round 1. Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers next Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And we're back to the action here in this Round 1 matchup. And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's 1 of 7 terrific assists on the night from T.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Waiters at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Marion is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. T kicks to Korver. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Good work defensively by Marion. Cavaliers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And the dunk by LeBron.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Picked by Horford. Teague dishes to Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Sean Marion.
Looking at the game Horford's been having, he's got 10 points and a block.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
For the Cavaliers, Farajao comes in for Waiters. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Tabo Cephalosha has checked in for Atlanta. Farajao setting the pick for Irving. Marion outside. James wide open. And again, LeBron missing.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Teague the pass to Korver. Dishes it to Millsap. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
The shot by Marion, no good. Here's Varejao, and Kyle Korver picks up the foul. Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Irving kicks to Marion. He dishes it to LeBron. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. At the top of the key, Horford tries it from 9. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Horford's got 9 points here in the second half.
Huge play on the offensive glass to come away with the second chance points. Tell you what, he's getting more and more physical as this game wears on.
Irving dishes to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Jumper off the screen. The shot will not go. And Cleveland the other way now. LeBron passes to Irving. Millsap with the steal. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here is Korver, guarded by Marion. Here's Teague. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Andy Can't get the first one.
They're not making them pay right now. Their free throw percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60%. That's unacceptable, and that certainly is not winning basketball.
And he sinks the second.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Teague. Here's Horford. Hits the outside fadeaway. Horford's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Marion kicks to Varejao. He feeds it to Irving. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Cephalosha's got 4 rebounds in this game. Marion kicks to Irving. Marion setting the pick for Irving. Varejao trying to free himself up. No good from Irving.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Millsap. The rebound by Kevin Love.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Varejao with a screen on Teague. He got right to the cup using that screen. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And here's Millsap. Back to Teague. Feeds it to Cephalosha. He kicks it to Horford. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the dunk by James.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket for Millsap.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Outside Irving. James outside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
He's got such good hands around the basket. He rarely allows those opportunities to slip away.
So it's Atlanta now. Outside Teague. Passes it to Millsap. Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. He has 9 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
That one misses.
Well, that was a huge miss there, guys. He had the opportunity to turn this into a one-possession game.
Irving against Teague. Millsap with the steal. Now here is Cephalosha. Millsap dishes to Cephalosha. Teague against Irving. There's the feed to Korver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Yes! And the foul. They get Sean Marion.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. First half was not his best, obviously.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Irving kicks to Varejao. LeBron drives in, and he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Shooting approval, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, James. The Hawks trail by 4. Now Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Fade away. And that one's good.
And in a virtual free look at a three-point shot, the defense completely lost him there.
Irving with it. Pass to LeBron. Marion setting the pick for James. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Teague, the pass to Millsap to the right side. Here's Cephalosha. And Teague has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it. On the wing, James. Teague covering. Irving kicks to James. Love with the screen on Teague. LeBron dishes to Love. Rebound, Atlanta. Horford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Teague, the pass to Cephalosha. Kicks to Korver. Hawks passing it around. And here is Cephalosha. There's the pass to Teague. Right side Teague. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejao's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Irving. The dish to James. Outside Irving. Pass to Love. And here's the fast break. Cephalosha leading the way. Teague can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
The Hawks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Dishes to Horford. From 13, hits the front of the rim and out.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Teague kicks to Millsap. They need this one, and that one's good. Millsap's got 11 in the second half.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Irving kicks to Varejao. The drive by James. The kick out to Irving. Now Love inside. He dishes it to Varejao. Puts up the baby hook. And that one's good. Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Atlanta calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Feeds it to Marion. He kicks it to LeBron. And that one is hammered home.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Teague. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Passes it to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
James outside. The feed to Love. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Outside Teague. Pass to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. The three from Korver. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Irving dishes to James. And they double him up with LeBron. Back to Irving. Out to Marion. Now the pass to LeBron. Over to the left wing. Love the pass to Verjao. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Teague against Irving. Kicks it out to James. Oh, hammered! And he'll go to the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here is Cephalosha.
Nice play there on that inbounds play. And it's paid off with
the kick out to Irving. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. Marion is out there with Irving, and it's Verjao in at the center position. Cavaliers trailing. Irving kicks to Marion. Love with the screen for Marion. Great D that time from T. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Kicks it to James. The dish to Love. Bazemore passes to Horford. Outside Teague. Into Al Horford. And that one's good. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
On its way from Irving for 2. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Horford dishes to T. Pass to Millsap. Here's Bazemore. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Marion's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dishes to Irving. Here's the 3. Another miss by Irving. The Hawks leading. The 11-footer. A nice shot by Teague.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Irving kicks to LeBron. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for LeBron. And Atlanta has possession. A 2-point game. Horford with a screen on Irving. Horford up top. He's guarded by Love. Cephalosha passes to Millsap. The shot from the low post is good. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. Irving dishes to James. LeBron is doubled. Back to Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for Love.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Teague against Irving. Cephalosha kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Bazemore. From past the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They're trailing by 5. 1:36 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. James, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
T kicks to Horford. 14 feet away, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Horford's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Now LeBron.
On the one hand. Throw down there.
Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
T kicks to Horford. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
For Cleveland, they've gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. LeBron outside. To the wing right side. Outside Irving to tie it up. The kick out to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Cephalosha. And that's a foul. It's called Tavo Cephalosha. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron kicks to Murray. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Irving. From downtown. Bullseye. A tremendous three to tie it up. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's T. Count it!
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, I'm here with Paul Millsap. And Paul, you really delivered tonight to help the team. What goes into a game like tonight where you put up such a tremendous stat line?
Man, forget the line, man. I'm just glad we came out here. We played our hearts out. It's a good team we played tonight, but we stuck with it and we fought it out and won the game. Great job by you, Paul. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching our coverage of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We leave you now with our Jordan Player of the Game.